Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. Hello, you guys. Good morning. I hope you're having a very good, what is today? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Oh my goodness. I was up really late last night. We had such severe storms. I was up past 1 a.m., but then I still somehow, crazy enough, managed to get up like at, I don't know, 6:30. Yeah. It was like, be prepared to take cover if necessary. Since I had that whole tornado scare last spring. Now, was that, maybe it was, no, it was in the summertime. It was summertime. That was like the most terrified I ever was. I don't do as well with these storms anymore. I think it really got me a little unhinged. I was in the red territory last night. Here's my husband sleeping and snoring logs, and I'm awake, just keeping, like, okay, I'll wake him up if we need to go down to the middle of the stairway and block ourselves. I guess tornado warnings are really bad today across the United States. So carrying on, a tornado in the UK. Harry wasn't there for court today, but he didn't win. So that's his tornado. That's his storm warning. The other storm warning for him is he could be put in a position with Meghan where they have to, they're forced to live in Canada, and then that they can never return to the UK. I saw a storyline on that. A lot of people are saying that, he's definitely going to appeal. He will appeal because he's got court costs. He's expected to pay back some security. And he's not going to do that. He's a cheapskate. He doesn't have the money. They're broke. He's trying to crawl back, as we know. So he will definitely do everything and pull every loophole to get out of it. He will give 28 days notice so he can get his security. He will probably do everything in the loophole of what he can do to get his way. That's just how he's going to do it. There's also a poll on Twitter. Who would you rather see as a working royal? Would you rather have Andrew? They're calling him Randy Andy, not Andrew. But would you rather have Andrew or Harry? My vote was Andrew because he never did, smear the family publicly. So my vote is definitely with Andrew over Harry, because Harry will do it again. He's the odds and the risk is high with him. So that's why I said that. But anyways, Judas Prince, the Prince of Pegging is not too popular on Twitter, as you can imagine. So anyways, he claimed the Taliban wants him dead, and that's what he was using in court. People are saying he thinks he's more important than other royals, or even, royals that aren't working, people that he just thinks he deserves everything. And so anyways, he's not going to pay. He doesn't want to pay. He's going to do everything. So being forced to move. And, he's used every platform to get his brother's attention, is also being said. He's done everything. Docuseries, books, interviews, everything to get his brother's attention. And he hasn't been able to do it. And as he's more and more not getting that attention, probably the sinker and the darker and the more of a emotional pit of hell he's going to feel like he's living in, where it's going to feel like he's waking up to Groundhog Day each and every day. He's going to feel like the same miserable day over and over. That's probably what he's feeling right now, that he can't get out of this Groundhog Day. Like the movie, every day it's the same alarm clock, the same thing every single day. Kind of like functioning on like a robotic, just get through the day. I can't believe I'm still alive kind of energy is how I feel he's living. He's living in his own personal hell and nightmare, is how I feel. So, and he keeps creating more of it for himself. He's just really good at that. He's very gifted at that. So let's get some energy on this. I'm just going to pull out this two-sided deck, and let's see how he's feeling about his loss. He did a video apparently at a Mona Shit show about, well child and all that, trying to look like he's not bothered. Probably filmed it the day before, or did, I'm sure it wasn't done, but it was uploaded, because I think he anticipates this kind of stuff, and I don't think he does well with loss, with being told no. So I don't think this was shot today or, anytime after the hearing. I think this was definitely, something that was planned in advance, just like what they've done with so many things. They plan things, and then when they feel like dropping it, they drop it. just so that they can be on their best self, you know, and best presented self. And if they're not in a good headspace, then I think he does, you know, he holds himself up. So let's get some cards, find out how's he feeling from the loss. How's he feeling from the loss? Well, you know, pretty much if he can't get in, his brother says no. If his dad can't succeed at getting him in, if the compromise is, okay, you can go stay in Canada, how is that going to feel for him? You know, just how is he coping with all this? How is he coping with all this? We know what he wants. Well, for starters, it is saying he definitely wants back in with the family. He has to stay calm, cool, and collected. He's trying to have courage right now. So he's watching his words. Watching the words you use would be the strength. Not trying to be too forceful, because it's like gently opening up the mouth. So I think he's going to be real careful about his words. He wants in. When you want in, you're careful with your words. So he's trying to not be loud and abrasive. He's trying to be patient right now. That's going to be tough. And he doesn't like the Judgment. The Judgment's been made, and that is in the upright position. Yes, it is. The Judgment's been made. Yeah. And so he's going to challenge it. That's a challenging position. So yes, he's going to challenge the position. He's trying to be strong. He still wants to get in. Probably if he can't get in, then I'm going to, if that doesn't work out, then guess what? I'm going to challenge this judgment call, this final sentence. He wants in first. First and foremost, he wants in. I want in with my family. I want the lion. This is the royal family crest, is Leo of the lion. I want back in with my family. If that can't work out, and I want it for infinity, I want it for infinity. There's that infinity sign there. I want back in. If I can't have that and I'm challenged, then I guess I'm going to challenge the judgment. And then I can't deny any longer. So he wants in. He wants a rebirth with his family, but it is kind of a final sentence closure. But he's going to try and challenge. Definitely wants yes. He wants to be told yes. He wants a rebirth and reincarnation with his family, first and foremost. But I feel he definitely will challenge that. He definitely will, because we have here the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. He will not have Megan. If he doesn't get what he wants, guess what? Megan's going to be bolting. She will bolt. He won't have her. So it could be the final sentence with Megan. Because Megan can't get what Megan wants, Megan's going to turn her back. Megan's going to cold stone silence. I feel she's going to just stonewall him because, hey, I can't keep my house. I don't get to keep the things that I want. Where's the children? Where's the children too? Where is their children? She doesn't take care of children. She doesn't take care of children. Queen of Pentacles in reverse doesn't do that. All the resources that she thought she would have, the abundance she thought she would have, pretending to be the ideal partner and finding her meaning in life would be done and over with. She likes to pretend she's found her meaning, but this would be like, okay, I'm not doing this road trip with you. I am not going any further with you. This is not what I signed up for. So I see her turning her back to Harry, and he knows it. And there's a lot of pain and melancholy with that bird. There's a lot of pain and melancholy. And she's just going to be like, yeah, that could sit right there. I'm not going to look at the pain. I'm just going to turn my back to that too. And she's just going to look over at the sunset and look at the clouds and find someplace brighter to go. The pastures are greener elsewhere, and it won't be with Harry. She's not going to put up with it. There we have here. Yeah, either I am in the family and I'm in a mentor position, or else. So this also is a ceremonial position here. It is, she wants social approval. This is fitting in, and she wants top hierarchy. She wants back in the family. They want top hierarchy, working royals. They want to be top hierarchy. They don't want to be where they're at now, back in the family. And they want to be told yes so that they can reincarnate themselves within the family. But she's seeing that it's not happening here. And he knows it. She knows it. At the bottom of the deck, subconsciously, that's affecting them is the Knight of Cups in reverse. He knows he's no longer going to share his emotions with her. This is sort of love is revoked. She will revoke herself from pretending to be the ideal partner. So this ideal partnership energy that she likes to pretend, as long as she fakes the strength here and not being abrasive, She's going to shut down her emotional door, and she will revoke Harry. Harry will be revoked. He will try to revoke also the decision of the court. This final decision, he's going to revoke that. He's going to emotionally challenge it, because she can't have what she wants. If he can't have what he wants, she can't have what, so if they can't get what they want, it's challenge on. He wants to make some kind of announcement. And that's the challenge, is make an announcement. Say, okay, I'm going to the Supreme Court if I can't get what I want. He made an announcement, though. He says that he is going to appeal it. So he's going to challenge it. So that's him basically challenging that announcement. He doesn't want it to be a final sentence. And that's the challenging situation. It can be a final sentence, because they can tell him, no, you can't go to court again. So that's where the Supreme Court will go into play. And then what doesn't serve him was the fact that he's stuck. He's completely, utterly stuck with this cold life and this cold situation that he doesn't like. He feels like this is cave time. He's in a cave right now, and he wants to come out of the cave. He left. He thought he got out of that stormy place and for better place. After difficulty, I left. Well, it doesn't serve him to be stuck. It's just a failed transition. Him leaving and leaving the royal family completely failed. It failed with Meghan, and Meghan's a failure too. He really tried believing that, as we know, I can get it done. I can do anything. Just trust me, Harry. No, she couldn't. So the next position here is the Knight of Swords upright. So this here, this is back to the message came in. It's concerning with the Knight of Swords. It's very aggressive energy. It was a very urgent message that he put out. He quickly wanted to put out, I'm going to fight this. It's over an event or a person, and it's unexpected information delivered. So yes, he delivered it, and he did it. Says, yep, the judgment's in, and I'm not happy, so I'm going to become an aggressor now. And I'm going to forewarn you, a big change is coming. So he's going to try and fight it and change it. He wants to change it. Next position here, it looks like it's going to go full stop. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it, thank goodness. So the Knight in reverse is he's not going to be able to change anything. The royal family is going to be like, well, that won't change anything. You think you can be a working royal? You won't be a working royal. It's in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is not a working royal. He wants to be a working royal. Meghan wants to be a working royal, but Spirit's saying, no, you will not be a working royal. It is full stop. So he's not going to get what he wants. It's just not going to pan out. So he probably will go to Supreme Court, because it's not going to work out for him. They'll say, nope, you can't challenge this, is how I feel. Next position here is the Nine of Swords in reverse, taking a step back with the Nine of Swords, trying to heal the situation. So this is why he's going to go into cave time. He's going to go into cave time, try to heal himself. Be careful what he's saying, because Nine of Swords upright is concerned over communication. What have I done? My conscience is bothering me. It is doomed mindset. It is a worst case scenario. What have I done? He's going to take a step back and say, okay, I made my announcement. That announcement, making an announcement that he's going to probably fight it, is calming his nerves. That was temporarily a respite period of his anxiety, and gives him a sense of calm that he's going to challenge the judgment of the final sentence here. And nope, this isn't going to be final. Nope, I'm going to try again, and I'm just going to take a step back, and no, you can't tell me that. So it's a 9 in reverse, so it's basically very unfulfilling, very negative completion here. Very negative completion. He's feeling very unstable, because this is a value of 4. Unstable. Here, he felt pretty stable when he put out his message, but he quickly felt unstable in relations with his family. Okay, I'm so unstable. What have I done? I'm going to hold back for a second here. I'm going to look at the bright side of things, and what can I do here? Where is the light? Yeah, where is the light out of the tunnel that you got yourself into? He's in such a dark place. He's in such a dark place here with this card here, like being in the cave time. He's so stuck in a dark place. He's looking for how can I get out? It almost has that church-like spiritual feeling to it. He's spiritually broke, and he wants out. He wants out of his situation. He wants out of this cold, icy, dark place where his mind currently is at. And then we have here, and, oh God, and the 2 of Cups here. So he wants This is the healing card here. Yeah, he wants healing. He's thinking he can get the connection, the time of healing. So he's going to aim to get back what he lost, which is get back with the hierarchy, get his position back, get that generational family values back. He wants it back, and he wants Megan with him, but it's looking like, Megan, if you don't get the security for me, she doesn't want to go back. So this would be him really probably just ending up just trying to get back with his family. But then we have here the 9 of Wands upright. And so this here, there's going to be too many high boundaries, lots of boundaries, lines in the sand. Everyone's going to be incredibly guarded, and he's going to try and persevere through this 9 of Wands. Even though there's walls, he's going to keep that resilience going. He knows people don't like him. He knows there's enemies out there, and people view him as the enemy. He knows he's not liked. He knows he's not wanted. He knows he's hated. He knows he's disliked. This is another reason why he's got that. The Taliban wants to take me out. There's enemies out there. And he's going to hold on to that thought. He's not going to let it go. He's going to stay with this. I'm a wounded warrior, and I shot and killed people, and they want to come kill me now. I need this security. So he's going to keep doing it so that he can get that, so he can have his freedom, so that he can, collaborate and do what he wants. So he can just romance people. He can go and do what he wants. He could take first steps. He can have consideration by people. People maybe then will consider him. He can have choices and options, and have some new life path of dualities. So he can actually travel and do what he wants. He's going to keep persevering. He's not going to give it up. So definitely not going to give up. He'll take it all the way to the Supreme Court. And he's going to do it because it's a money matter with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a material quest. Because the money's that's going to be owed, he's very guarded and wounded over the amount of money. He wants it. He needs the confidence. He needs that money for his own confidence. He needs a promotion. He wants a job. He wants to get back. He does not like his situation, you guys. And he knows he owes money in court. It is about money motivated with Megan and high boundaries and being totally paranoid. They're both very paranoid and psychotic. We know that. So yes, and especially with him saying that he's like the wounded warrior here who killed off people, the seed of life. Yeah, this wounded warrior costs seeds of life. That's another way of reading that too, because the Ace of Pentacles is the gift of life, the seed of life. And so he feels he's wounded because they're invested in him. And so for him, he thinks, well, can I pay him off, So this is just, he's feeling that. So there you go. And he doesn't have the money with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. He's lost everything. Lost relations, lost possessions, lost attachments. He knows he has to drop his pattern of behavior. In order to get back in, guess what? You can't be going around and smearing everyone. You can't be going on social media and doing interviews and docuseries and putting out books and whatnot. He has to drop his behavior, and because he's lost everyone. So this is a point where he's realized, okay, I need to own it and I need to drop it. So he would like to possess. He would like the money. He would like to have the family back, the people back, but everything with him has to change. And he's also going to have to spend his own money. He's not going to get the money he thinks he's going to get because they are conservative. They're going to say, nope, you're not getting it now. He knows he has money coming to him, but he can't get it at this point in time. Megan would have to cling around and stick with him till he's in his 40s. More later on. It's years down the road here. And in the meantime, he's not going to get that money. And it's conservative spending here. He had money, but he spent it. He spent it on his paranoia here. He spent it, and he was money focused with Megan. And a lot of it just went down the tubes because she had Baccarat on speed dial. She was using everything to put out these positive messages about themselves with this new beginning, but it didn't work out. It was basically a failed attempt. and now they're more wounded and vulnerable. Lots of negative announcements. So it's a negative announcement for them. They're not happy. They're going to feel like, well, my needs aren't met. So another negative announcement was made, and I don't see it working. I don't see him getting what he wants. So I see he will go to Supreme Court. And yet he is going to still try to crawl back. And if he can't get the crawl back, he can't get in, he can't get what he wants, then obviously, yeah, he's going to push it. He'll do what he wants because he goes very dark, you guys. He'll split. With this here, this paranoia, is easy for them to go into splitting, go into that moon energy. He can easily go into moon energy. So he knows he has to go in stall mode and become quiet, and things are just kind of not resolved at this point with the Eight of Wands in reverse. But he's also had no breakthrough insights either. So he's just kind of on stall mode right now. And it's negative message. Another negative PR message has been put out. He's not happy. He's overwhelmed. He feels like he's been devalued and hate bombed. He's not getting the business. He's not getting positive messages coming back to him. Lots of bad messages, bad news all the way around on this table, with paranoia and being emotionally blocked and feeling aggressive to keep fighting. So yeah, I see him definitely he's going to do what he wants to do. Then we have here the King of Pentacles upright. Yep, he wants his dad. He wants that banker card. He wants the money. He wants to have it all. He wants the parental figure, the man who has it all. He wants his father who has it all. He wants his advice. He wants to be back in. He knows his dad can give him some advice. He's going to act like dad can give him advice, but that communication's been stalled because he's not looked at in a positive light. Because basically he's not committed. With that Page of Pentacles in reverse, he's not a committed son. He's not a committed son, and he hasn't dropped his behavior, which he needs to do. He's done nothing but smear his father and smear the family, and he smeared, just everyone in authority. He's smeared. And so his life path just isn't working for him. And he doesn't really have a life path. He's not very bright. He's not studious. He's not academic. Upright. That Page of Pentacles is very studious and academic, and they learn their lessons. Charles knows that he doesn't learn his lessons. He just doesn't learn his life lessons because he's kind of stupid. He just doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it, and he's always ending up in this dark, cold, stuck place where nothing seems to work out for him. With this in reverse, with this Knight of Cups in reverse, things just always fall flat for Harry. He just always goes down the wrong path. They've always had to get correction by somebody. Here, his father, his brother, someone's got to correct Harry. Harry needs correction, but Harry still continues to lie and deceive and puts on a social mask and gets duper's delight and claims wins, does what he wants and claims wins. And he is that fool. He is that fool who took a risk and hoping things would go well. And he wants that bridge. Bring back the bridge. I was a fool. Yes, I was a sneaky snake. And yes, I don't learn my life lessons. And yes, I screwed up. It's not going well. I don't have a positive life path. Please take me back. I know I need to change my behavior on my lies here. Please build back the bridge. Take a risk on me, please. Take another risk on me and put this bridge here. I know it's a little bit uncertainty here, and but I got this one last wand here, and I know there will be boundaries, but it is kind of a vested self-interest. It's in my best interest if you take me back. I need the money. I need the security. I need. I want. I can't do it on my own. I just can't do it on my own. And then here we have the High Priestess in reverse. So we have the High Priestess in reverse. So there you go. It's just, he's like the infant child. He's the infant child who can't take care of himself. He's just, I can't do it. I can't do it alone. Take me back. Take me back. I need the happiness. I need to purify and seed myself and grow and glow up. I don't have my mommy. Everyone's turned their back on me. Everyone's turning their back on me. This isn't fair. I'm just kind of split here. I'm in two. I need dualities. Who's going to hook me up? Who's going to help me? I'm just a child here, and I need to glow up. Please take me back. I've got like child memories here with the Sun card. And it's just, things were better before when I had my mom. Things were better before when I had my family. Things were better before. He's realized things were better before. He thought the grass was greener elsewhere until he got stuck. And it didn't. It didn't pan out. So then we have here, he's not getting the support. Nobody likes him. Three's a crowd. Nobody's celebrating him. More bad news. Everyone's talking about him. He's being told no friends, no life, no family reunions, no parties. There's just no life without the royal family. There really isn't. His life is nothing but indulgences, looking at the past and focused on the past, wanting to get back to it. He desperately wants back. And he knows he's not wanted. So I see him definitely gunning for more. He's going to do whatever he can. He's in survival mode right now, and I see him continuing that. He's doing it for Meghan. He's doing it for himself if he can't get back. I mean, he's completely lost. It's pretty sad, really. It's really sad that that someone can go from that to what he is now. So, all right, you guys. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.